story of us, Jay and Cristy. I was born in Southern California, and so was Jay, but we didn't meet till we were in high school. I loved to perform as a kid. Apparently, so did Jay. I loved to sing and dance and do all kinds of performing arts. Jay was a drummer. He actually was the drummer in our high school choir. I thought he was super annoying, but I gave him a chance. I was 15 and he was 17. We started dating, and then we dated a little longer. And we went to some school dances. We ended up going to grad night at Disneyland for his senior grad night. When he was 19 and I was 17, he left to serve a mission for our church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh man, did I miss him so much. This was my waiting can. We wrote back and forth for 2 years. There was a little bit of time where I wasn't very diligent at writing him, but he forgave me. So here's a few letters. There's a tape from my sweetheart, and I just poured my heart out in those tapes and all those letters that we wrote back and forth. Here's Jay on his mission in Puerto Rico. He had an amazing experience there. Meanwhile, I stayed back home and pursued my own interests, continued to perform, do things with friends, and started college. When Jay returned, we resumed dating. We made it through 2 years. Can you believe it? We were engaged later the year that he returned from his mission, so in 1991. We were married in 1992 in Los Angeles, California. We were so young. I was 20 and Jay was 22. We had some odds against us, but we were determined. We spent our honeymoon in San Diego, still one of my most favorite places on the planet. Him and that gorilla. Before we knew it, our family started growing. We had Julie. She's our firstborn and our first daughter. She was a spunky little spitfire who loved spaghetti and actually still does. Less than 2 years later, our family grew some more. We had Rebecca. Sweet, kind-hearted baby girl, always with a smile on her face. Before we knew it, our family was growing again, and we had 3 daughters. Here I am with Shelly. She was number 3 to join our family. And these girls love their daddy. Julie and Becca are best of friends. Always have been, and I hope they always will be. Here's our Becca Boo and Julie. Halloween's one of their favorite holidays. This picture was taken the night before we had our 4th baby. We were going to have a boy. And boy did we. Brian came along. Our only true blonde and blue-eyed kid. And over the years came all of the kids' activities. Girl Scouts, visits to Disneyland, when Brian almost kissed Jasmine. More Disneyland, that was a favorite place to go. Performing as a family in the community. Swim lessons, visits to parks. Getting our first pet. Visiting the beach. Dogpiling Dad. And 4.5 years later, along came our 5th baby. Jenny Lynn came to join our family, and our world has never been the same. This little bundle became our 4th daughter and our 5th child. There they are. They're all so little. That's Jenny's first Easter. Father-son campouts. First time at summer camp. Piling on the slide. Amazing memories of raising a family. Birthday parties. A very rare weekend away as a couple. Adding more pets. And more hugs for Dad. More Easters, red-faced fun, playing hard. More visits to Disneyland. Living in Southern California, that was a favorite place. As the kids grew, our energy wore a little bit thin, but we always had time to do what the kids enjoyed, even though it wasn't always easy. 2008. This picture's taken from Julie's 13th birthday and just weeks before we moved from the West Coast to the Northeast. What an adventure that was. Here's all 5 of the kids. I think this was the first year that we lived in the East. Kids began to grow and continue to grow, and through it we have had our definite challenges. But family time is always the best time. Performing in the Hill Cumorah pageant as a family is a highlight of raising our kids. This is around the time when our kids became 4 teenagers. We had 4 teenagers at one time. Man, was that crazy. And Brian got taller and taller and taller and is now way taller than me. Man, that was strange to deal with. Jenny got baptized, our last one of our children to be baptized, a member of our faith. She's a gymnast and really looks up to her big sister. The girls got the performing bug too, performing in musicals and in cheer and dance. Shelley was a diver for many years. Here's Miss Jenny doing her thing. Brian is a talented and gifted musician. He plays guitar really well. He's also loved playing soccer growing up. A rare time for a meal just with my 4 girls. This is one of my favorite pictures. Here's Julie after she received a special award for senior year of high school through our church. And Julie's graduation day. Oh, be still my heart, our first one to graduate and go away to college. Man, was that one of the hardest days I've ever had. Here's Becca, who's just a grade behind her at her senior ball. Now they're both off to college. Oh, did my heart break. But it was great to see them soar. Julie decided to serve our mission and follow in her dad's footsteps. Here she is opening her mission call. She got called to Peru. And she's always good for a funny picture. I'm not sure what she's doing here, but she's having fun. And here's Julie again, always our adventurer. Becca's been working at Disney. I've had great chances to go visit her there. This is our last family photo before Julie left on her mission. And here we are today, 3 kids at home. Boy, have times changed. We've had lots of ups and lots of downs. But all along, we've been there together for each other, and we're grateful to be a forever family.